He says the screen frozen again. Does it keep freezing? I don't know why it keeps doing that. Because I literally didn't touch my mouse at all. I literally haven't touched it.
I don't think it's on my end. I have pretty good internet.
No, because that's the weird thing. Because like I see my mouse like on the actual. See, the thing is on my my mini feed on my thing, it shows everything going. I don't know. Gaia's Cradle's budget. Yo, how about you go home? Go home, get out of here. Yep, he said Gaia's Cradle, so he's getting it. Even though it's not his deck, but shh. Shh.
It is his. Oh, Casual Planeswalker? No, it's not.
Yeah, no, he said it was Radam. He just puts it in like a degenerate. Yeah, so look, see, okay, so we're only slightly over 500.
Okay.
Is that better, guys? Is it moving again? Tom, do you have it up real quick? Let me actually.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the stream. Well, it's delayed, but maybe we should just restart Discord.
No, maybe it's not Discord. I think it is the streaming thing, because I see it moving on your thing. I don't know.
Oh, growing rights? It's a lot also.
How much is growing rights is just You know, surprisingly, a lot of cards I realize from like Ixalan are kind of pricey.
Cause they're great and they're fun to play with.
Because we have that. I mean, we had the Search for Azcanta. We had the vampire, the one vampire death person that went up to like $30 after they changed the ruling.
Prophet.
Yeah, Twilight Prophet. We have
bonus. You mean the death one?
Yeah, when he dies.
Glenalindra, the Withered Rose or whatever.
Yeah. It says, and I see the page. Because I see it moving on mine, so I don't know. I always hated Search for Azcanta in Modern. Doesn't it still see play?
Modern?
I don't know.
Not Modern.
Modern is such a... Oh, that's something we have to talk about, Tom. Did you happen to see the little video about a white-red deck that runs the best prowess creature that ever come out, which is the...
Yeah, I watched it. Where he,
wins turn 2.
Yeah, he turn 2'd somebody because it's the one that gives +2/+2.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he didn't turn 2. He turned 2 4 people in a row.
Yeah, it was really stupid.
It was big control decks. Once they flipped it, you were fooked. Oh yeah, I mean I played 2 copies of it in mine, because you just go search, and then it's just your control decks. You sit there and do nothing past turn.
Yeah, but now they have like Jace the Mind Sculptor and
they still played that with Jace, but I don't know if they need to add. The thing is, control besides blue-white control, which is like the only control deck because everything else is just so fast. And the only reason like blue-white control is doing anything really is because of Force Negation.
Yes.
Because I don't think they run. I haven't looked at any modern lists in a long time, which is sad for me because I used to be such the modern dude. But once Modern Horizons came out, it's just like this killed the feel of Magic for me, or for Modern for me. But yeah, I was back to that the Magic Aids video, like that Magecraft thing, like how we were talking about, it's just a triggered effect. It's +2/+2 prowess creature for 1 mana.
Yeah, it's silly.
I miss the faithless looting days. No one does. Everyone's happy it's gone. You're the only one. Go home with your reanimation BS zombie with a prized amalgam. Let me play a land, get 4 lands back, or like, okay, let me do this and let me throw a Mardu Pyromancer. Yeah.
It's funny, that's what Jake played too. Jake played during that too.
Yeah.
Okay, so what lands am I missing?
I'm just gonna Blood Moon you. Sorry, what do you have? So you have Phyrexian Terrace.
Oh, I also want to play High Market. Oh, and what's the other land that
Grim Backwood you want.
yeah, Grim Backwoods, yeah.
Yo, they've been having an issue with the thingies, huh? When the deck's done, it'll be time to light it on fire. Yeah.
No, it's because those are coming out of the new commander deck, so it hasn't loaded yet.
Yeah. But yeah, Tom, you got Grim Backwood. Oh, you got it in there. Yeah.
Yeah. And then what's the buddy called?
Wow, I should know this. Because it's Overgrown Tomb. It's a I think it's a graveyard, cemetery, something. Why do I know this?
Woodland Cemetery.
There it is. See, I knew what it was. Play it smooth.
What's the filter called?
Twilight
Mire?
Twilight, yeah, it was something Meyer. And then it's a Temple of Melandi, I think, is for the green black. Temple of Milady.
Okay. Oh my god, $2 under. That's great. 11.
Until we put in like 20 more basics.
Is there anything else we should be playing?
Reliquary Tower.
Yeah, just cause.
Is there anything else we could or would want to run? I don't know why. I noticed that it's not actually. I don't know what it is, but like, if I leave my mouse off the thing for like a half a second, it like gets really weird about like the video freezing. I don't know. Got Priest of Forgotten Gods. I have a thing with her. I don't like her as much. She's cool when the occasion's right, but sometimes, maybe in a style of deck like this, she would be better than the one I was playing. So, yeah, Tom, what about Priest of Forgotten Gods? We lost Tom. We lost him.
I was.
No,
counting.
he's dead. He's gone. Gone and not forgotten. Press F in the chat for our boy Tom. He's gone. He's dead. I miss him already. Ripped Teeter, so we lost him.
Look, I'm not huge into priests.
Yeah, see that me too. But then again, I wonder if this is the deck that it would actually fit in, because it would be like more of a late gamey thing, I guess.
Yeah, but you want these kind of things to happen early, and like having to sack 2 things. Like, I think this card's better in a token deck or like Shadowborn Apostle, like where you play a lot of creatures like up front. I think it's an okay card, but I think it's been like it underperforms most of the time, unless you're making like a massive amount of creatures.
Yeah, I just don't like that.
We're not doing it until turn 7 or 5 or 6. Like, I don't know. Like, I think that card's better in like an Edgar Markov deck, or
one with nothing for hardcore mode. Come on, like. Maybe it is a Discord thing. No, see, I see it fine on my computer. Maybe it's Streamlabs is being real slow, because it shows my mouse moving just fine, like across the screen. It's just your screen that it's trying. I don't know. It's so weird. Actually, let me check. Maybe it's the Let me just see what this is. Properties. It should be. Yeah, I don't know why. Whoops.
Let me. Oops.
Oops.
Hold on.
So yeah, I'm trying to figure out why it's being so like. Because it's so weird. So like, it's supposed to be capturing my screen, right?
Let me restart the on mine.
Because here's the weird thing. It's supposed to be showing the stream. Like, it sees my mouse moving right now, currently. But even though I'm clicking my different things on the screen, it's not like updating it into the capture that isn't my mouse. I don't know. It's being real weird. That shouldn't make sense because I have it set to capture this monitor, this display. So it sees my mouse moving around fine. It sees me moving fine. Whoa,
Oh,
whoa, whoa.
sorry. Oh shit. Oh, I thought I was on the wrong. My bad.
I was gonna. Whoa, Tom, you were so close to getting friend zoned.
Okay. So technically, also, Journey is a LAN,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm only counting these.
All right, here. Let me
And
try
I'm
something
a
real
36
quick.
LAN boy. I'm a 36 LAN boy, and we need to run more of the LAN ramp than mana ramp because this commander wants lands for sure. Also, I think I want to run just like a small bit more of being able to reanimate from our old graveyard. There's one I was thinking about, but I mean, it's not amazing. It's one that you can like constantly do it.
Sorry, ignore this. No, okay, no, cancel. Yeah, see, I won't do it that way, because... So you do your thing, I'm listening. I was just thinking if this would work.
I wanted another card that reanimates things, and I was thinking this one. This one gets kind of silly.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean,
so the cool thing about this is if you sack the creatures off before Chainer dies, like they get to stay, like nothing gets exiled. But like it can get shut out if somebody has something to kill Chainer, and then everything else dies. But I mean, luckily we'll have a sack. Hopefully we'll have a sack outlet. Like,
let me see if this works better. Sorry, I'm just ignoring me moving things. No, you don't see anything with the man behind the screen doing things. Okay, so that seems to be...
how much is that? What is? Oh wait, I think I remember the name. This card. How much is he? Damn, son.
How much is he?
17.
Oh, wow. So yeah, this looks like it's capturing much better now.
Good.
Because now it's just capturing the window instead of my whole display, I guess. I don't know. Is that working better for you guys? Do you see that better in the chat? We'll just check in real quick. I've been disconnected. He said Perilous Fourier's is ramp and a sack outlet. Oh, Tom, I lost your thing.
You lost mine?
Yeah, it says I was disconnected from your thing. So full of the technical difficulties today. Sorry.
Yeah, hold on. I don't think it's me. Hold on. Let me.
All right, so I see you back in, and we're good now.
Yeah, no, I'm getting like in the 800s of a speed test. Yeah, I don't think it's me. Okay. So I just put Chainer in because I just want another way to reanimate things. Like I just think it seems kind of important. Maybe one more sack outlet. We have a not amazing one, and then we have two good ones, which is Viceroy and Yeheni. Oh, and I guess we have Razaket too.
Yeah. We could also do. I mean, I like Phyrexian Arena. I mean, Arena Phyrexian Altar is like, I think one of like the best ones.
You mean Altar?
Yeah, where you just sack to get any color mana.
Yeah, but that's like $1 million. That's $1 million right now.
Yeah. Oh, it's a lot of money right now, isn't it? That's a lot of money. Remember when that card just came out in that set, and it was like it's like $10 now.
I think Astronaut's Altar would be fine.
Even Astronaut's like $10. What the hell?
All right, so we're at 520. That's fine.
Yep, remember, we told you we were gonna push it.
Now we gotta. Is there any more lands we should be playing? Wait, Perilous.
Oh yeah, sorry, it said Perilous Fourier. Sorry, we were. Tom, we play Westphal Abbey for the meme dream. It's Perilous Fouriers. Oh, that thing, right. I forgot about the thing. I run that in Amath.
Yeah, it's good. And then what did you say? What was the?
Yeah, do you want to go Westphal Abbey?
How much money is it? Is the thing?
It's like $8. Oh, Tainted Wood. We can run Tainted Wood. I forgot all the swamps had a Tainted version. Oh, and did we put Llanowar Waste? I forgot about the Painland.
This is a cheap one, I believe.
Like 10-ish, but it is what it is. The only one I could really think of is the Nurturing Peatland, which is the sack draw card.
Oh, and the flip.
Oh, the pathway one? I forget what the pathway is for these colors.
Nah, it's like $12. I don't think we need it.
No, but that's one of the only other ones I could think of we would want to run besides like Cabal Coffers just for the lulz. The thing is, yeah, we won't have a price on that yet because it's not out yet. Because I think that comes out in the commander deck. Malakir's Rebirth. Isn't that? Oh, that's that one. Malakir's Rebirth is the 1 mana, like the MDFC, I think. Yeah, Malakir's Rebirth. Yeah, it's 1 target creature. Like if it dies, you bring it back. We got Agadeem's Awakening in there.
There's also a ramp creature. I got Agadeem's already.
Is it the one that makes mana?
It's the 2 mana. Yeah, the
MDF. It's the fungus.
Yeah, what is it called?
I forgot it. Tangled Floor.
Florahedron.
Yeah, there it is. I never actually used it.
It's good.
Yes, that we got you.
Okay.
It's a there it be.
Okay. So we need to cut 12 cards.
Oh, okay. So many creatures looking like a good deck. Oh yeah, you're all about those creatures, aren't you?
I think this immediately is just not amazing. It's only black creatures.
Oh yeah, I guess sacrificing another black creature by itself. Yeah.
I don't know how amazing.
No, we can take Spore Frog out. That was more just because it kills and gives us triggers, but we don't need it. I would just cut it out. I wouldn't even put it in maybe board. Burnished Heart is meh.
No, I just like Burnish Heart because it dies, which triggers with stuff, and we want as many lands as possible with your boy.
Yeah, we need to get him out.
I like all the creatures that like are putting lands into play in this deck just for that reason. and having the small synergies with bringing them back out, making more mana, untapping him. I mean, it'd probably be nice if we had like a mana sink for him. Like, I think this, just because of the commander that he is, like I feel like Torment is just like fucking insane.
You just do, or no, for our commander because of life extenuate. I know Terramid Hailfire like has the more just I win, but exsanguinate becomes like kind of like, all right, because you gain the life from each person lost. Yeah, he says exsanguinate, yeah, which is randomly now getting almost up to $10 or $7 worth, depending where you get it from.
I'm gonna put them both in the maybe board for right now. Just because I want to see what we're cutting first. Yeah, I do think some mana sink, like whether it's Finale of Devastation or one of those.
Honestly, I think Awakening Zone is just okay. I know it makes a token every turn.
No, we don't. I don't think making tokens is what the deck needs to do 100% of the time.
And like, also because it's also colorless, it doesn't trigger the Savra. I know that's like a very niche thing. It's like, oh, if we don't have Savra in play, but until it happens, then you're like, God, I hate this.
That's how I feel about this thing too. The pawn.
Yeah, no, I think I agree. We could dump that. Marin's so good. I like the kills and I like all the aristocrat stuff. Yeah. I think we get rid of the Eldrazi stuff. We want to save some money. We could take out Childred. $30 bitch. So I do notice that they like with how we always talk about there's the power creep in Magic, but then there's also nothing like Childred that's chilling out there really, or like some of the Praetors like Vorinclex. Do you like Creekwood?
I mean, it helps with the commander, but I don't think that's gonna matter really. And it makes tokens slow for a 4-mana card.
Save money, take out Ophiomancer. Card's expensive for no reason. It's expensive because it had one commander printing, and that's been it. To be fair, I think it is more of a we want to sack it every turn, like during each opponent's turn. But it's really good. All right, he says take it out. But yeah, it's only had Commander 13 printing. That could really use a reprinting too, honestly. And it's true, like tokens aren't like super. I don't think as important because like the same reason like why we wouldn't run Bitter Blossom, because Bitter Blossom is just like kind of the same thing. Do you think we... What about Veto? How important is Veto in this?
Not really.
Alright. So we need 4 more. 4 more. Ugh. Maybe he misses? I think we have so many other better kill and removal options that maybe we don't need the targeted removal, even if he does kill himself.
I mean, we don't really, like, we're not playing Chupacabra or the Gear Hulk or anything really. Like, all we do is sack, make people sack things.
Which I think it's still good to keep the reassembling skeleton for that though, too.
Like, I think Chupacabra or Noxious Gear Hulk is better than.
Yeah. Do you like Yavimaya Elder? Ravenous Chupacabra.
I'm gonna add it to the maybe board for now.
Yeah, it's almost the Marin list. Well, kind of. We want the Lily. I think that Lily's too good. I love Noxious Gear Hulk. Which is also
This
another
is
way
all,
to gain some life too for our commander.
this is also randomly.
Also has so many printings. Vona's Hunger seems really good because we can fill the board up real quick. And it's just gross that with our commander and the lands the player commander, Vona's Hunger becomes like almost active. We pass like 2 turns and it is. Is he too much mana to run Falcon Wrath too? I know he's like the 4-drop aristocrat, and usually you want them cheaper.
Well, I mean, Sir Grim is better. But he's also them too. Which, like, Bastion doesn't do that. And neither does Zulport, but... I'd rather play him over playing Bastion. But do we want to play as many as possible? Because I guess Poison Tip... Yeah,
because it's everything.
Bastion's the one that gets cut.
Alright. He says, what about Blex? Blex? I don't know what that is. Other pests, bats, insects, snakes, and spiders you control get. Then we'd have to put Ophiomancer back in. What's his other side? Let me put a number of them into your hand, the rest.
Meh. I'm not big into him.
Meh. Yeah. I like how I was trying to tell us the more stuff to put in after we're trying to make cuts. Ogre Slumlord's so good. All the sack is good.
I'm surprised no Vilas. Yeah, I mean, we're not making ourselves lose life a lot. Like, there's cards in here that are doing it. But, like, we're not... Like, I get that Vilas is a bomb, but we're not really focusing on reanimation.
And it's also...
Like, Razaketh is just here because he's also a sack outlet that's absolutely batshit broken. And a tutorer.
Yeah, so
Wait, did I even put Razaketh in here?
I thought you
I
did.
don't think I did.
No, you know what? You searched him. You didn't add him. You just went to the next search.
I guess I didn't. I mean, maybe we should at least be playing RuneScard or something.
It was like a tutor option. Well, isn't it what? I mean, Diabolic Intent is also a good one. Moldervine Reclamation triggers on each creature you control that dies. Sorry for the include after cuts. Moldervine Reclamation. Oh, I think I know which one that is. Excuse me. Oh, look at him.
I mean, I'm probably going to want to cut Rise of the Dark Realms again.
Yeah,
I haven't been the biggest fan. Like, I like the lower costing ones, or just playing, like, these, you know.
Yeah, it was more so to get stuff from your opponents, too, because we're going to basically killing everything that they have. But I guess that's kind of what Tegrid's for. My only issue with Moldervine is, I know it is creatures you control, but it's also a 5-drop enchantment.
Remember, we have to be careful with this card, too. It's not always going to be good. This is my problem with this card.
Yeah, I guess. But just for them, we're just have so few reanimation targets. But I guess it doesn't really matter.
I actually took out all mass reanimation from Vilas, and I haven't had a problem. But I also play a decent amount of tutors, and I usually am able to get this or this pretty easily. And I'm also playing Dance.
All right, let's take it out then.
Well, I don't know. Like, it could be fine in here because you're like killing a lot of things very quickly, and you could dictate like how many things die by sacking them off and then like reanimating all of them, because it could basically be like doubling up on ETBs and then an exile board wipe for your opponent.
It's true, because I guess you could be like...
You have to be very careful with this card.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I played it in Marin because if you have one sack outlet, you sack all your creatures and then you just play it and you get the gas.
Hmm.
But I mean, it's not always going to be like that. Sometimes it's just going to be dead in your hand.
Especially if we're like also like if we've already ran out the the grave pact and sacked half our opponent's boards away.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not huge into cards like this. Like this is why I always stay away from cards like this or like the one that brings back all artifacts and enchantments for everybody.
So what's that put us up to?
Like I know Rise of the Dark Realm seems cute, but I honestly think if we're gonna pay 9 mana for something,
It says
I'd
change
rather
of
I'd rather
Mephistopheles.
I'd rather play in Garruk's Wake and just kill everything.
Yeah, true.
Also, Derek Chainer can get from both graveyards too.
Also, Tom, a thing I was thinking of, right? So, so because of is it one of those things where the Oracle text is because how he's worded? If you activate him a bunch of times and then kill him on the stack before the creatures reanimate,
Yep, you get to keep everything.
Okay.
Yep, you got it. Yep, that's exactly how you play the card. But also, if you sack them off before he dies anyway, they don't get exiled. So.
Mhm.
Like it's only when he dies do the things get exiled. So you just got to be careful with it.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
people play this as a commander because like you can loop Grey Merchant with this card. Also with Crick, you can pay the 6 to
Yeah.
reanimate Grey Merchant, and then
9, Tom. It's 9 because you have to pay
and then
3.
you immediately make the mana back because Crick is 3, Chainer is 2, and Gary is 2. So you make it all back on like them losing life.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
So
stupid.
he says, how about chains of Mephistopheles?
Oh yeah, chains of yeah. Derek, do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. No,
Yo, I remember that Guardian card.
I where? Okay, I put them over here. So these are like upgrade, maybe cards and certain upgrade.
Yeah. Casual $1,000 upgrade right there.
It's hilarious. Yeah, we're right on the fucking money.
500. So we went over your budget by 63 cents.
And I fit Razakath. No, we gotta cut one card still.
What's the cheapest card we can make it? Oof.
Dude, this goes straight into Razakath. I like this too much.
He says I want to redo. He's calling an audible. Too expensive.
Okay, all right, we're starting. Okay, so
Is that okay?
Right,
so this is
we're gonna
deck.
call this one.
Okay.
Dom is
A poop.
penis.
No, a poop face. He's.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry.
Sorry, let me open the Discord. I gotta put him back in the.
Deck format. Pauper. It'll be 10 cents this time.
Alright. No, he's got to go back in the Discord. He's going back in the poop face. Don't send me back there.
I still think Ogre's great. I like.
No, 100%, because then it gives us even more things to sack. I just did it the other day, where an Ogre Slumlord, and things are dying, and I just kept sacking them to Seer to make people lose life and scry stuff down.
Which one is this one?
Thran, yeah.
I'm putting him in the maybe board. I put him in the maybe board. Like I do want to play it in the main board, but again, like a lot of these cards are going into the. It's hard to cut.
We still have to make a cut, right?
I do think Torment to Hailfire in here would be godlike because it does make them sack things too. Like imagine having Turgid out and then going Torment for 30 because my commander lets me untap my lands 8 times. Like okay, I'm gonna Grey Merchant on the first turn.
No, you can only unactivate it once each turn, Tom.
Oh, right, I forgot. But that's still a lot. Oh, we didn't play any mana doubling at all.
Mana Reflections.
Zendikar Resurgent.
Or Zendikar. No, because we're all creature based, yeah. Tom, you know what I was thinking too? With, you know what? I'm just curious about something. I gotta look something up real quick.
I think, I'm gonna put this out there, right? I think that if a deck in today's standards isn't playing at least one mana doubler, it's just wrong. Like, I think with today's standards, you need something that's doubling your mana. Whether that's Regal Behemoth or Zendikar Resurgent or whatever. I think mana doubling is just super important.
You know, that is something too true, right. So our commander, that once per turn is. So if it goes to our opponent's turn, we could activate him. If it goes to like our second opponent's turn, we could activate him again.
Yes.
Sorry, I gotta read something real quick. So I was 99% sure it was true, because I was just reading something. So because his effect is activated once per only, you can only activate the ability once each turn. But just like any other creature, if you flicker, blink, reanimate, they enter as
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, that's what I do with Gisendrolf. That I learned is since I play a million ways to make mana in that deck now, I've actually started casting Gisendrolf like 3 or 4 times a turn, and then just get it to mill cards.
So now I'm thinking about if there's, now I'm just thinking of like a.
Well, yeah, not that kind of deck. Reanimate it. We would have to go balls in on.
No, so we do so now I'm just brewing in my head. So we play something that like doubles your life total regen, and you run the things that sack the game life total equal to its power or whatever. To reanimate, untap our lands, to activate with mana doublers. We probably can make an infinite loop, and like with like Blood Artisty type effects. Yeah, I think he could go, honestly.
Yeah, because it only goes to hand. So yeah, I agree. He's fine. He can go.
You know what? I had to think about this, about how like if there's a way to like, there probably is a way to go infinite with them, with being able to untap and if you you know, I was also thinking you could also do some really weird shenanigans with him, with like the untapping, the gaining life with a Aether Flux Reservoir, and just keep casting stuff and then reanimating and killing.
You know, we don't have to play Arcane Signet.
Heathen.
I mean, we're playing like 12 sources of ramp right now.
Heathen. Yeah, I guess.
This, and not counting this. Not counting this.
I guess.
Not saying we shouldn't, but I'm having trouble cutting anything else. Like, maybe this isn't going to be amazing all the time because it's only once.
I mean, yeah, I guess it depends, like, how much do we want to draw with him?
I think the one-time sacking and drawing is not going to be that amazing. Because I used to play that Disciple Bolus card.
That's right, Temur Sabretooth. Just to put the commander back into your hand.
Dockside Extortion. I think Bantu's my cut.
Alright, yeah, I can agree with that.
We did it! Alright, so
how did it get more expensive?
Eh?
Right, you saw that, right? We cut a card. Oh, Zendikar. Yeah, because we put Zendikar in.
Hold on.
No, that's just kind of what it is.
No. It put the price down.
Yeah.
See? It was at like 15.
But yeah, he's right. So our commander with Temur Sabretooth.
Yeah, but I mean 7 mana. I'd rather just sack it and use Dance of the Dead and all the dumb reanimation spells.
Yeah, because it's 2 mana that return to the hand and then recast. And then pay 10 life.
But if somehow we put this in a 5-color deck, dude, this in Tribal Legendary, oh god.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Oh god.
Imagine like you tutor it out with like Sisay or something.
And have 2 lanes so you could bounce it and recast it. And you cast it for 5 because 5th of the Suns. Oh god. And you're just tapping Boon Tender to tap for that and untap it with
No, Tom, we have new Elder Dragon, so we're playing Tribal Elder Dragon next. That's what we're doing.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Decided.